What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. You're watching MC Car Kid, and today we are looking at the new update which was released today, November 21st, 2019, and this update includes 6 new cars. Those cars are the 2020 WM Sergal XA, which is right behind me, the 2015 Ram 1500, the 2015 Jeep Cherokee, the 2014 Scion Xb, the 2006 Jeep Wrangler XJ Rubicon, and the 2000 Acura Integra GS-R. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. First of all, this car looks very good. It's not overdone at all in any place. It's just a very nice car. In the front you have your headlights with sequential turn signals which go sideways, up, and then up again. You have your license plate, and I think the actual overall styling with the headlights on, it looks a little bit weird at first, but you'll get used to it. Along the side you have very, very large rims for this car, and door handles that are flush with the car. That seems to be the new trend on cars these days. In the back you have the big Sergal sign, badge. You have sequential turn signals on the taillights here, then your LED light bar with the spoiler at the back, and the third brake light on the rear windshield here. So let's get this thing started up. Not bad, not bad. It doesn't sound awful. So let's start driving it. It's gonna be a little bit harder because there's ice on the road. If you guys have played this game in the past 3 weeks, which I haven't uploaded, I forgot to upload for the ice update. There's ice on the road now, so I might be spinning out quite a lot and drifting quite a lot. But the horn, pretty traditional horn on these cars. As you can see, the sequential turn signals in the rear and the sequential turn signals in the front. But let's do a top speed test here. Oh, that was a cop. Oops. Well, anyway, the top speed is 219 miles an hour. That's what I saw. The highest speed, but now I'm not going to be able to slow down because of the ice. There we go. The ice is pretty bad. It's all over the road. I wish it was in like patches. It would make it a bit more realistic, but you know, it is what it is. And when you do hit the brakes, the wheels lock up to stop. I don't know why. Oh, because they slide on the ice. Oof. So that's the WM Sergal XA. Now let's hop into the next car, which is the 2015 Ram 1500. This one's in sagebrush. It's a green. I would not recommend getting it in this color at all. Looks pretty bad. In the front, you know, you have your headlights, the big Dodge grill, the chrome grill, chrome bumper, fog lights, rims, chrome door handles, chrome bumper in the back. All the stuff that you'd expect in a truck. And even on the truck, the wheels still lock up when you hit the brakes. So, whatever car you get, you're not really going to be able to stop sliding. Except for in the smaller sports cars, since they're so fast, and most of them are rear-wheel drive, you're gonna drift quite a lot, like that. Somehow I did in a big truck. But of course, both of the cars I just showed you, they're both gas powered, petrol powered, whatever you want to say. At the end of the video, I might go back and do a 0 to 60 test on that other car, but if I don't, just know the top speed is 219. But I'm going to do a top speed test on this thing, and again, possibly a 0 to 60 test. I'm not a big fan of those. Let's see what's going on in the chat though while we're waiting at this light. Oh, it's about school. Okay. So let's just wait very patiently at this traffic light. Very boringly. Again, the green doesn't look too good. I wouldn't recommend getting the green. If you like it, the green, you can get it. But actually, 3 of the cars that I got for this update, I made them green, thinking it would look better than it already does. Then it did. Thinking it would look better than it actually does. That's what I meant to say. But let's do a top speed test, and then we'll hop into the 2015 Jeep Cherokee. Top speed is 129 miles per hour. Not awful. Traditional horn nowadays in this game. There's really no separation of uniqueness in this game anymore. The cars used to be higher quality, and I know licensing, if that's even a word, about the brands, so you have to leave them debadged, and the buildings, but all I gotta say is that Greenville used to be better than it is. But now let's hop into the 2015 Jeep Cherokee in Eco Green, which still looks bad. Again, in my opinion, it looks bad. You guys might think differently, but the 2015 Jeep Cherokee styling in the front, your turn signals are up here, and then your headlights, real headlights, are down here with the fog lights all the way at the bottom. Your turn signals in the back. The headlights pop up on both. Those are the high beams though. And then the headlights are this part here. So pretty realistic in the back. At least pretty realistic overall. He even got enough detail to put backup camera in here, right there. And then you have your Cherokee wheels on the side, as expected in the Jeep Cherokee. Now we're gonna go straight this time. See what's going on over here. I don't think anything really is, but who knows? Just driving. I'm actually gonna try and do the top speed test. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, but I'm gonna try to do it right now. I don't know if there's enough road. Ninth gear, 126 miles an hour, and I made the car fly on the train tracks. Pretty fast for a car like this. You also get to make it fly if you run over train tracks going the top speed. But in 9th gear though, seems like a lot of gears. Now I keep pausing because I'm deciding to go down the longest roads and the most boring roads I mean, it sounds nice. And stopping at the longest traffic lights. It sounds pretty nice. And the horn. Again, expected. You can't, like, really, not expect anything anymore. It's all pretty much the same. But next is the 2014 Scion Xb, which I got in white. I didn't get in green. I got it in white. But let's just wait for this to turn and then turn. Or just turn while it's red. There are no cops around to notice. Now let's get in the 2014 Scion Xb. If I can. Now the description of this thing when you're buying it is just box. It's the word box. So. And I agree with that. It's a box. You can't argue that. But it's a small little car for those role players that don't want to spend too much money. It's nice. It's just a nice little car. Then I'm about to run into the back of a big Silverado. Ooh, that was close. I didn't hit you. I did not hit you. Oh, I thought he was honking at me. I thought he was honking at me. But I did not hit him. I have it on camera. What's he saying? Wait, what's he saying? Driverless car. Sure. Compared to a Silverado, you probably won't be able to beat it in a race. But what do you expect in a tiny car like this? It's not supposed to put out so much power that you're gonna be able to beat like a Lambo or something. And I'll just put out all the prices of these cars in the end of the video, because I don't really remember. But let's go back this way and do a top speed test. I don't really remember the prices though. I know the first one though was $125,000. Not everybody has that money. But 119 miles per hour top speed. For a little car like this, very, very nice. Oof, that was cool, I'd say. This horn, though, is still the same. Again, there's no difference. Oh, wow. So this thing and the first car are really the only two that have really been affected by the ice so far. There were certain parts of the other cars that were affected by the ice, but not really. I also forgot to mention the styling of this thing. In the front, you have your headlights. Oops. You have your headlights, blinkers, horn, and no badges, of course. On the side, you have your hubcaps, and on the back, you have hazards, headlights, brake lights. Pretty self-explanatory, but now let's get into the 2006 Jeep Wrangler XJ Rubicon, which I got this one in light khaki because I want it to stand out. Sorry about that. Little pause there. Not that I already don't put enough pauses in the video. But let's look at the styling. It's just Jeep styling in the back, taillights, in the front, headlights, turn signals. It's all just pretty simple. And the horn, is it different? Yes, it is different. Thank you. The horn is finally different, and this one is pretty obnoxious. Imagine getting honked out by that. But definitely get a move on it. Put the pedal to the metal if I get honked out by them. Top speed test though. Let's see how fast this Jeep goes. 101 miles per hour in 5th gear. The little tiny Scion Xb was faster than this. But whatever. It's a good roleplay car though, I'd say. I don't think it's more than 5,000. And if it is, even then, I think if it is over 5,000, it's 5,000 on the dot. Which that's how much money you get when you're starting. But for 101 mile per hour top speed, I don't know how much it's worth it. For like $5,000 when you can get the Scion Xb, which is a better roleplay car in my opinion. That goes faster, is smaller, cuter, and for less, because I know the Scion is less. But this one too, it's not affected by the ice, except for the brakes. Every car in this game is affected by the ice for the brakes. It doesn't stop. Always. Let me just take a sip of water here. Oh, or not. I was gonna take a sip of my water, but then the light turned, so I couldn't. But I mean, overall, it's a nice car. Now, last but not least, is the 2000 Acura Integra GS-R in Clover Green. Now I can take a sip of my water. Got some Propel. That was probably the most unnecessary part of the video, but I liked it. Because I got to drink water, and you guys didn't. But you have the Integra styling. There's nothing really different. If you guys know what the Integra is, which 90% of the people in the world know what it is, you're gonna love it. It's fast, it's small. I think Milk, the owner of the game, really failed on all the cars that he made green this time around. On all the cars he offered green, he really failed this time around. No offense to you though. 124 miles per hour is the top speed, and let's hear the horn. That's also something I would move out of the way immediately for. If I heard that thing honking at me, I would immediately move out of the way, because I would not want that thing honking at me. No, I am. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, never mind. They were talking about the driverless car that the guy thought was driverless. But, you know, you have your dual quad headlights in the front, your turn signals at the bottom, your taillights, your single exhaust outlet, taillights, turn signals, all just pretty simple. No crash protection though, at all. So if you get into an accident, you're not protected. Obviously. I know this video was a little bit long, and it's not over yet. But let's despawn this car, go into the shop, and just see how much money all of these cars cost. Each one. It's gonna be over 20 minutes long, but let's go. The 2000 Acura Integra GS-R cost $5,300. and the 2020 WM Sergal XA cost $125,000. The 2014 Scion Xb cost $9,000, so more than I thought. The 2006 Jeep Wrangler XJ Rubicon cost $11,400. The 2015 Jeep Cherokee cost $22,495. Were there any trucks? Yes, there was. The 2015 Ram 1500 cost $23,750. And I think that's all of them. Yeah, they're all of them. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, smash the like button. Please consider subscribing. Sorry that I haven't uploaded in a little while, and sorry that this video is over 21 minutes long, but I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.